Hello from wherever you are following us from. It's yet another beautiful day and a beautiful episode. I want to say big up to every single one of you, to the Muslim brothers and Muslim sisters outside there. Salam alaikum. Guys are so good and so exciting to always be with. So today we are having a very beautiful topic here, and you're watching a state of the people. The program will bring leaders to account to us what they have done and what they are going to do for us, especially in this political season. My name is Nathan Yagu. We left home to change home, and I'm together with my good comrade here.
Well, thank you very much, my senior brother. My name is James Lomu, the only Italian born in Teso, and I'm very happy to be born in Teso. And I pray I keep on being in Teso for quite a long period of time. Thank you very much for having me this beautiful day.
I love that statement, the only Italian. That is really so unique and so great outside there.
You know, sometimes people fail to judge me. Sometimes they say I'm little bit a Chinese when they look at my eye, but no, I'm not a Chinese boy. I'm an Italian because of my eyes. Yes.
Okay, nevertheless, back to business here. Today we are discussing about our politics, and we are asking, will NRM be able to regain victory in Soroti City in this forthcoming polling? And that is the topic that we have in the house. We're looking at the party primaries coming up. Let's start with Soroti City East.
Well, Soroti City East is where we have a turn.
Yes, we have a turn.
A turn, and
we have a turn on the FDC, and it's actually unopposed. FDC is
unopposed. Then we have the NRM.
The NRM.
There are over 5.
We have a Kutelek, we have a Gunyu, we have Orego, we have a Laju. Who else?
And there are very many.
There are very many.
Yes, but they are within 5 there.
Yeah, so they are going to be facing off in the NRM party primaries to come up with one leader who is going to carry the party flag, and we don't know who is going to be that, who is going to carry the party flag. Definitely, those who are going to be participating in the party primaries elections are going to will definitely be able to vote for the person who is going to carry the party flag of the yellow bus rather. So we don't know what exactly is going to happen. Do you think if any of the successful candidates comes up with the flag, won't there be other candidates coming up to contest as independent?
Well, probably. You know, always in an election, you'll never like to have a complaint, and it's a must that a complaint has to be there, whether what or what. People are going to be drafting petitions to electoral commission that the process that went on during the primaries was not all that very okay. So for me, I'm not contented, and sometimes when the party fails to apprehend or rather to analyze how the process was conducted, it forces someone now to go for independence. So there is a likelihood within even the NRM people here who have come into contest. But also there's a principle within the party that once you declare yourself that you want to be with the NRM party, when you lose, you at least have to support and back your opponent, your former opponent. So, but the big question that we will be asking ourselves: what is the future of NRM in this in Eastern Division and other divisions also? In Soroti City, let's just put it.
Okay, now let's look at that as one of the mistakes that the NRM candidates are going to make. One, if they come in the contest as independents, definitely it's going to affect the votes for the candidates going to get the flag. That's one. Then number 2, let's observe what happened during the by-elections of the state East, whereby the results that were declared were not received so much by the people within Soroti City East. They said the election was not free and fair. Definitely, Honorable Atan may possibly have great sympathy from people, and let's rate out of 100%. What do we give Honorable Atan out of 100%? Is he going to face off with other candidates?
Well, for me, foreseeing Honorable Atan taking 80% and the other candidates will now have to struggle for 20%. So you had said that what happened during the by-election, and people are still having that in their hearts that it was not fair. For Honorable Atan to be what? Kicked out of the parliament. So they are going to really amalgamate all their strength to give to Honorable Atan. The way I see. So NRM has to struggle, and it is even evidence that NRM will have to struggle to win the Soroti City East.
And also when you look at the trend of FDC in Soroti, it has actually shown so bit of prominence that it is a strong party. It has eaten up most of the urban positions. It has taken most of the urban positions. We even see it in the district. FDC is ruling, and there are high chances a woman MP Soroti district may end up
becoming going back the other side.
Going back the other side, because I see there are small infights within NRM that definitely they have to look into, sit down and resolve those infights before it is too late for them.
The infights during the party structures. You all realize what happened here. Within the party only, people are celebrating each other's failure. We realize what happened between this outspoken mobilizer Toto Acham and Captain Mike Mukula when he was celebrating when he was celebrating
the fall of Teddy Acham.
On his Twitter. So there are a lot of things that need to be corrected within the party only. You see, what I realized, I covered personally in Soroti, what happened in Soroti. There was a full deployment, and some people were asking, questioning, why is police there? This is us only. Why do we need to struggle for this? And what happened? They were discontented. They were not happy with what happened, with what the Electoral Commission of Soroti did, of the party did. And they were asking people that, where is the chairman, because they have forwarded a petition somewhere. They were just voting this vice, what. But the chairman that voted earlier before the next day again. So there were a lot of misunderstanding within the party. So that informed most of the members to say that since they are fooling us like this, we are going to back opposition. Now, I think that has given opposition a big courage and a big hope of taking the big opposition, big positions in Soroti City.
So when you talk about eating big, definitely FDC has higher chances of eating big. Let's give FDC about 60% of eating big positions within the city. Then we give other parties to struggle for the 40%. So let's come to the mayor, the position of the mayor, Soroti City East. We have Honorable Omer has left, but let's focus on East now. We have Honorable Latif, who is going to face off with the other candidates.
We have Honorable Latif. Then we have the Speaker of Soroti City East Division.
That is
Bogere Ramazan.
Bogere Ramazan is going to contest. Then there is a Giso who has also announced his intentions to contest.
But all of them wants to win.
They all want to win, and I think they're all under NRM.
They're all.
So they're going to go for primaries, and that one I am foreseeing. Let's give, if they're all contesting under NRM and they come as independents, they may give Latif high chances. Remember last time Latif. Now, if we're going to rate and give a percentage out of 100, let's say NRM has high chances of winning Soroti City East. Division mayorship. Let's give NRM 70%. That's just on my side. I don't know how it is on your side.
Let's NRM go. Let NRM go with the 70. Then the others struggle for
30%.
Yes, 30%. Because when you see Latif is not an easy guy. He's an outspoken person who has also tried
and he has been on ground before, and he's still continuing to be on ground. So definitely FDC should look out for that guy. He's not an easier one, and definitely they have high chances of not easily taking that one. So let's move to Soroti City West. Let's start with our mayor.
Soroti City West, we have
Asaku. Then we have Elasu. He once contested for MP Soroti City West.
And
then we have other NRM.
Yeah,
I think Omaria might come out of NRM. There's a gentleman called Omaria. He may come out of NRM, and maybe the others.
Yeah, they are still getting nominated.
But still now that side, personally on my side, I'm giving FDC 60% on the side of the FDC to win. Then 40% I give to the other candidates to battle.
Well, when you look at the FDC guys that are already the other side, you will find that they are all outspoken, strong strong members of the party. So Isaac Asaku is one of the most outspoken challenger now.
Yes, that is true.
He's going to face, most likely, when he manages to beat his counterpart in the primaries, he's most likely to defeat the NRM person who will come out of the primaries.
But of course, we don't know much. But when you look at the party primaries of FDC, definitely Honorable Asaku has to face off with Honorable Elas. Remember, Mr. Elas is currently on the ground too, and he's trying to reach out to those who are going to vote during the party primaries. So it's going to be a difficult one. But on my side, I give the general election now. I'll give FDC 60% to win there.
So manages to clean what happened during the party structures. Then their percentage, they have to balance it a little bit. Yes. We shall have to balance it. But people will also give their own perspective on the matter.
Yeah, this is just our own rating. Definitely don't just give yourself your own rating and come up with your own and share it. We are sharing our own. Let's go to the MP part now. Let's go to MP.
For a human seat.
For the West MP. We have different candidates. We have Calvin Echodu. Tony Ebert decided to withdraw from the race, even I think after getting nominated that very day. I think they were in the same venue. Yes. It's Honorable Calvin, because I was seeing the video. He decided to withdraw. He says he wants to support, for the good of the party, he wants to support his brother Calvin Echodu. So definitely Calvin Echodu is going to be facing off with Honorable Ebualu of the FDC party. And that one there is a very tight race.
Honorable Ebualu also has to face Anoko Patrick.
In the party primaries.
In the party primaries. Yes, they are all. Anoko is someone who is new in the game. He's coming for the first time.
Yes.
So, but he has been a leader in most of the NGOs organizations.
And now, when we look at the profile of Honorable Ebualu, let's look at the profile of Honorable Ebualu first. It's good that he actually addresses a number of concerns. He has spoken very well in Parliament.
Yeah, he has that highest advantage of taking.
But also when you come to Calvin Echodu, good at okay, they all offer services, but you realize Calvin Echodu is raising his stake so much when it comes to service delivery. So we don't know what is really going to happen, but currently they are all on the ground. Calvin Echodu is currently busy focused on the stake. He's looking at that position, the NRM vice chairman
for Eastern Uganda.
He's competing with Captain Mike Mukola. I hear it's not going to be an easy one too. They have to compete, but nevertheless, we shall come back to discuss about the stake. But for now, we are focused on what's happening in Soroti. Will the NRM be able to eat big in Soroti, or will FDC retain most of the seats? So kindly share with us what you think. Share with us your thoughts. So let's give our percentages and our ratings. What rating do you give for FDC and the NRM?
For Soroti City East, for Soroti City West.
Yes.
When you see the candidates, they're all outspoken, they're all strong. So for me, I would give them to share 50-50.
50-50 for each of them?
Yeah, it's not going to be an easy competition between the FDC and the NRM.
Yes.
It's going to be a most formidable competition. Very difficult competition. When you look at the Echodu has come and now post.
Yes.
And Ebualu also is most likely to what?
Yes, to defeat
his counterpart. But now you remember what happened during by-elections? Yes, there's something that happened during by-elections. People of Teso and Soroti City know it, but good enough, it happened when election had not what come closer, nearer. But if the election had if election had come nearer, it would have been very risky to FDC.
Yeah, that is very true. That is very
so, but the FDC managed they managed to bring people's mind. No, all things will be well.
So we are concluding by giving 50-50.
Well, 50-50. It's not going to be an easy game.
Okay, as we come to the end of this, let's look at the woman. Wait. Have we face off with the woman MP? Let's face off with the woman MP currently. Then I will finish up with the mayor.
Yeah, we have Soroti City. We have the big battle, the battleground.
Yeah, we have all the women currently on the ground, and everyone's battling to take it. No one wants to lose, and definitely there is not going to be a loser, and definitely there is going to be a winner.
You see the poll
then finally the loser will come in.
The poll lines have been drawn. Yes. We have the FDC, the Speaker of Soroti City, that is Juliet Agonyo. She has the experience of 15 years.
Yeah, 15 years local government.
Local government.
Then we have Joanna Lobo. She has served like for 5 years, and she has also gained that experience in the government role.
And also she's one of the most diehard when it comes to strike.
Yeah, she really handles it, and she makes sure that the voices of the people are raised up and really hard.
Some people judge her sometimes. Does she have a man's heart? She's a very strong lady.
I think that's why they call her Arrow Girl.
Yeah, the Arrow Girl.
The Arrow Girl. So the Arrow Girl is going to be facing off with the Agonyo in the party primaries, and we don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, but let's give them 50-50. 50-50 for them to go and compete.
Yes, let them go and battle. The battlegrounds already.
The battleground is already open. We are giving each of them 50-50. Then let's focus on the NRM ladies. What about how many ladies? We have Sheila Mulo, we have Inachu, we have Maura.
And the other two, they are over 5 like that.
They are over 5. So they are going to compete definitely. The one will come out of the party primaries.
They outspoken 3.
We have Maura,
Inachu, and Emily. Sheila.
So the battle is basically within the three ladies.
Yes, and it's going to be. It is hard to judge within them.
But I hope they won't come up with the same fight that what is happening right now. That after party primaries, others come into contest as independent. It's going to be a tricky one, but we hope the best for the best winner. Who's going to come up face off with the FDC candidate? Then this time, I hope also FDC won't come up with an independent candidate, because if it does, then it's going to give NRM a few chances of winning. But nevertheless, let's give 50-50. NRM 50, FDC 50 for the woman FDC.
I would say FDC will take 60%
for the FDC.
Yes, then the other 40 others. Let others struggle for it.
Let the others struggle for it. Okay, let's jump into the mayor now. The mayor of Soroti City, that's now another big position. Now, the mayor of Soroti City, we have Honorable Mayor has come up.
The man who has never, when you follow his political history,
yes,
he has never lost an election.
And let's hope he's going to do the same this time. And
we cannot tell.
We can't tell. He's going to compete with other NRM candidates. And
he's appearing to primaries for the first time now.
Yeah, for the first time.
Yeah, he's going to face his brother, his counterpart. That is the Council Elasu.
Yes.
The primaries. So we cannot tell what is most likely to happen, but the mayor has the highest chances.
The mayor has a high chances. But of course, these are all strong candidates. But we do not know what's going to happen. But definitely, when it comes to the last moment now, the NRM candidates who are going to face off with the FDC candidate. You said there's Girigore Agunyu.
Girigore Agunyu is there. And
the former LOC5.
Yeah, the former LOC5. Because he declared during the fundraising for Church of Uganda.
Yeah, he's going to contest.
Then there's a young boy also who's coming in. Yeah, he also wants that seat. I think he's an instrumentalist from St. Peter's. A very young boy like
hey,
me.
He also wants to contest. Let's wish him well, and definitely the winner will be sworn in.
Yeah.
On a beautiful day.
Well, but of course, that's what I would say. FDC will have the high chances of winning.
So you're giving FDC what percentage?
I'm giving FDC 60% for the mayorship.
60% for FDC.
Yes, because when I look at the person who is going in, Paul Omer, he's a straightforward person.
I think I will give 60% for the FDC, then 40% for definitely NRM to struggle and ensure that they convince people. You know, Soroti is a very funny place. You need to convince them, especially in the urban sector. They believe opposition listens to their cry than the ruling party. So definitely NRM has to work hard, look into the infights that they are having currently, so that they bring in change and take these positions. And this was just from us, we're just analyzing and asking ourselves, will NRM be able to eat big, or will FDC definitely take it back to themselves? And we wish you guys well, and definitely drop down a comment, tell us what you think, and your own rating out of 100%. Who do you think is going to win this, and what's really going to happen? My name is Nathan Yagu. We left home to change home.
Thank you very much. It has been so much interesting. My name is James Alomu, the only Italian boy born in Teso. Bye bye. I love you.